The Good and the Beautiful has a huge sale going on right now. It's their biggest sale of the year, 15% off your whole order. And maybe you're on the fence and you don't know what to get. You don't know, like you want some advice from someone who probably has used the Good and the Beautiful for quite some time. That would be me. I always get a lot of questions regarding the Good and the Beautiful. And I got a couple of questions in my recent video regarding some science units that you guys wanted to look into. Just asking questions, DMs on Instagram, asking questions about like their language arts, their math, like frequently asked questions that I get. So I'm going to turn you guys around because I have a bunch of curriculum over here, look. And I'm gonna show you what the Good and the Beautiful has on their website. Maybe even advice if you're thinking of like, should I use this notebooking page or should I use this curriculum? Would it be good for younger ages? Like what should I get? You know what I'm saying? And maybe even you'll be surprised at some things that they offer online that you probably might have not known. I actually, I have all my things like in the basement in my mom's house. I'm at my mom's house right now because that's where all my curriculum is. And I thought that, you know, I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna do this video for you guys and show you everything that the Good and the Beautiful has to offer. I have a lot of their curriculum, even books and that kind of stuff. I'm going to have a link down below and it's an affiliate link. So if you use that link, it shows the Good and the Beautiful that I sent you. It allows me to make more videos like this. So if you are placing an order, I would so appreciate it if you could use my link. It really helps out my channel. And because I wanna say thank you for just like using my link, I'm so appreciative of it. If you use my link, send me an email, okay? And just let me know your YouTube handle. Leave a comment down below, I'm using your link, and let me know your YouTube handle because I'm gonna do a little giveaway and I'm going to be giving away a book set, which I will show you in a bit. It's one of my favorite book sets. Depending on your child's age, you can choose which books you want. So stay tuned for that. I'll show you guys once I'm sharing with you all the things here. I shared this in my other video, but this is how I do kind of like my little flip throughs is I put this little thing on here. I put my phone here and then I can talk while I like film so you guys kind of get a view of what I'm seeing. I think it's so funny because when you see behind the scenes, like you never see this part of like, you know, the person doing all the things. Anyways, I'm rambling, really letting you guys see all the things. Anyways, let's talk about frequently asked questions that you guys have regarding the Good and the Beautiful. Okay, let's talk language arts because I get a lot of questions regarding language arts. A couple of things you should know. The Good and the Beautiful offers their language arts curriculum as a free PDF. They're level K all the way to level 7, okay? So you can get a free PDF of the actual curriculum. You can print it out yourself if that's something that you want. Maybe shipping is a lot. You have a good printer. You can do that, okay? So first things first, you can get this curriculum as a free PDF. Now, language arts, they do have a preschool and a kindergarten prep curriculum as well. I'm actually doing preschool with my daughter. I have a video on my channel showing you how I do a lesson, and it'll show you all the components of it as well, okay? Once they're finished preschool, they have actually a assessment online that you can do with your child to see if they are ready to start any of these levels, okay? So I always recommend that you do the actual assessment so you know where to put your child. Also note, because I mentioned this in my previous video, just because your child passes an assessment, sometimes, especially if they're in the younger ages, like my daughter, she is 4 years old, she passed the level K assessment with flying colors. Maturity-wise, I don't think she was ready. And I've been doing it very, very slow. So keep that in mind as well. Preschool is very, very gentle. You're learning about your letter sounds, upper and lower case letters, numbers up to 10, and certain components like shapes, colors, and that kind of stuff. There's a little folder with fun activities and games. Anyways, you can check out my channel on that. Kindergarten prep I've used before as well, and that's the step up. It's very short. I think it's like 30 lessons. I did this with my son, and it's really great. If you like preschool, you're gonna like this one as well. Everything you need is like all over here. There's like some pages in the back. Now they have level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6, level 7. And this is just one of the levels here, level 3 language arts. Most of their language arts program comes with like books and phonics, booster cards that go along with the younger ages. So you can actually get the whole set if you want to, and that's what I would recommend. But it covers so many different things over here. Like, as you can see, phonics, writing, reading, grammar and punctuation, spelling, literature, geography, and art. I've used The Good and the Beautiful since I've used preschool all the way to level 5 now. My son is going into the level 6 language arts. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a little bit I wouldn't say worried, but I'm like kind of like, oh man, it's so outdated, because they are actually updating their level 4, their level 5, their level 6, and level 7 language arts. So I'm super excited about that. I feel like they've listened to us. I even put a video up on level 4 saying that it was outdated, but you can make it work. And I even have a friend that I just spoke to, and she mentioned that, her son is doing so well in level 4 as well. But now that I mention it, she sees that like it's a little outdated as well compared to like levels K or the preschool all the way to level 3. So level 3 is the most updated version, like preschool to level 3. Now, if you go into level 4, level 5, and level 6, level 7, you'll notice that it's outdated, but they're going to update it in the new year, so 2026. That's when they're going to be coming out with it. So just so you keep that in mind. And level 5 is a little bit more updated than level 4. I'm doing level 5 right now. Really great things to say about it, but I do have things that I could say that would be an improvement as well. I also wanted to note that if you go into the placement test, and let's suppose your child passes the reading assessment, but they've never used The Good and the Beautiful since level 4. Okay, so what The Good and the Beautiful does recommend that you do is that you can start on level 5 for language arts, but you should also download the 8-lesson grammar prep unit on thegoodandthebeautiful.com/prep and have the child complete the sections before starting the course. If they struggle to complete the grammar prep unit, it's recommended that the child start at level 4 course. So because The Good and the Beautiful, they assess the actual reading level to place the child within their language arts level, it's important for the child to see if they understand like the grammar portion of it, because it builds upon itself starting on level 4. My other recommendation that you do is you go into the frequently asked questions of each of the level of the language arts or even math, and you see the extra resources that they provide. For example, for level 7, you'll see that they have reading logs there. They have the Canadian province and territory ladders, which is pretty cool. I didn't even know they had that. There's certificates of completion. So sometimes they have different things that they offer as free extra resources that may help you in your homeschool. So always check the frequently asked questions and the free extra resources to see if it's something that would benefit you in your homeschool. That is language arts. Let's go into math, okay? This is my old math curriculum here. You can see that it's falling apart, but I use this with my son, and they have their math program all the way from Math K all the way to level 8 pre-algebra, and you can get that as a free PDF as well, or you can just buy the physical curriculum. Why do some people buy the physical curriculum? Well, it's just a lot to actual print it out, sometimes just time consuming. The Good and the Beautiful does offer their homeschool curriculum for very affordable. Yes, you pay for shipping, especially if you're in Canada like myself. I know shipping can be an arm and a leg. I know my American friends don't pay as much shipping. I guess you have media mail there. We don't even have that here in Canada. I've never heard of that. But you can get free shipping right now if you add 5 books or more into your cart. And then if you're an international customer, you get $15 off your total. And you don't need a code for that right now. Anyways, that's why some people actually buy the curriculum, because it's affordable. If you look at other curriculum companies out there, sometimes what companies do, because I work with different companies, is that they add the shipping cost already into the actual program that you're buying. So let's suppose you have a program like a language arts curriculum and you pay $160 for it and they're offering free shipping. Sometimes that writing program already have the shipping and you don't even know, and they say free shipping, but you're already paying for shipping. Here it's no, you're just going to see it all. I'm just telling you how it is because I work with a lot of brands and they include shipping, including Amazon. Amazon, when you buy a product, they include the shipping already. It's more of a mentally, it's kind of telling you that you're getting something for free, but you really aren't. It's a marketing tactic. Anyways, maybe the people should do that. I don't know, because now, but the thing is that it's nice because if you pay low for shipping in your area, it's just based on areas and whatnot. I noticed that when I ship to Toronto, it's much cheaper than shipping up here up north, the curriculum. So it just depends on area. I'm just talking about like my area in Ontario. Anyways, math, you can get, they have their math program. The younger ages up until level 3, they get these little math boxes. And I've used these math boxes. I've never had any issues with like the pieces, because I know a lot of people were worried after they updated it if the pieces were going to chip. Use this for a full year. Nothing, guys. Nothing. They have this, they have the wooden one, right? The little dice, they kept that, but they changed the pieces, and I know a lot of people were upset with certain stuff. I love the box, haven't had issues at all. So that's kind of my little update, because before I couldn't tell you that, oh, like it was fine, you know, I could just tell you like, this is my first impressions, I'm opening it up with you guys. And I know a lot of people were upset about that, but the math boxes so far, I've used math K, math 1, math 2 that I'm just finishing up with my son right now, and then math 3 with my niece. And so far, all the boxes have held up really, really good. Okay, so math is over here, and I'm just going to show you here. This is the new pre-algebra one. Okay, I have a video up on my channel, but all of the levels, they're very colorful. All of them, the math programs are pretty updated. As of level 4, you're going to have video lessons, and your child is going to be a little bit more independent. So you can watch a video up on my channel on my transitioning from level 3 to level 4. We give you our honest thoughts and review on that. So math, definitely something that you can get from The Good and the Beautiful. 15% off right now, guys. So awesome. Okay, let's talk about science units. The Good and the Beautiful have so many different options when it comes to science units. So they have science for little hearts and hands, and they have a good amount of different ones. This one right here that I'm showing you is Fields and Flowers. I have a whole flip through on this curriculum. When I did this flip through, I wasn't even working with The Good and the Beautiful. I just bought their curriculum. I loved it. This is my favorite one from the Science for Little Hearts and Hands. I like that they have the videos that go along with the lessons as well. These are good for like, you know, the preschool age all the way up until level 2, okay, grade 2. So there's many different units. I'll have a link down below, and you can check out the Science for Little Hearts, okay? I really would recommend this if you have younger ages. Really great. Okay, so they also have science units, okay? Many different ones. And I know I have a mom that was mentioning that she was kind of confused of where to put her child. Should she put the child in grades 3 to 6? Because they're like grade 2. And she was thinking maybe he or she can go into the grades 3 and 6. So I'm going to show you inside one of them. Okay, for science units, you get the course book. Very colorful, open and go. It's very, very straight to the point. Very good quality too. Okay, you just only need one of these, okay? This is the course book. This is where it's going to tell you, it's where you're doing the lesson with the child, and this is very family style, okay? Then you have the student journals, okay? So they have ones from 3 to 6. Let's take a look at it, okay? Just a little look inside of it, okay? This is the 3 to 6 ones. You're going to have cutting and pasting, sometimes coloring, matching, little facts in here, activities, okay? So this is how the 3 to 6 kind of looks. I'm sure you can go online and you can get like a sample, and which one you're going to purchase, you can take a look at it, but very well made, okay? So they're perforated pages here too. You can take it out. I just keep it in here, one for each student, okay? And then you have the grades 7 to 8. I want you to take a look at it because it's much more thicker. There's lesson extensions in here. So the activities, some of them are the same, but then there's an extension, sometimes writing different, they have different writing extensions that make it a little bit more challenging for those upper grade levels, okay? I know some even moms have used this for high school, and I know The Good and the Beautiful is going to be coming out with high school science units as well, which is very exciting. Kind of want a kid to go to high school already, but I have to wait a couple of more years. So this is the grades 7 to 8. And then you have the science activity books. It's almost like a student journal for those younger ages. So preschool to grade 2. My 4-year-old uses something like this, okay? So when we do science, this is what my 4-year-old uses. So a lot of like coloring and mazes and just like fun little activities. It's black and white, and you can get these units as PDFs as well, okay? So you can print it out yourself. Everything that you see here, you can get as a PDF. So this is how the science activity books are looking, okay? With the science units, there's always like a book pack that comes with it, okay? So for this one over here, for the mammals unit, these are the 2 books that come with the mammals unit. And they're very beautiful, guys. Very well made. So this is like tracks, different mammal tracks. Super cute. And then this one is another one, Mammals from Down Under. And it goes along with the actual course. Okay, and all of the units have book packs that go along with it. I honestly, I recommend it so much. This one right here is sometimes they have like for littles, this is like a mammals pack and there's like a little activity. I don't want to open it. It's like a flip through book and it's like a little book over here and an I Spy kind of book. But anyways, this you can get online as well. So there's different ways that you can incorporate those young ages, and each of the different units, like for example, the paleontology unit has like different books, and sometimes they have different add-ons, like the mammals has different add-ons. I know that the arthropods unit that we did a couple of years ago had like an add-on as well for littles. So some of them have more add-ons than others, but as you can see here, like the activity books for littles, there's so many of them. Look at that. So many. Okay, so you can get this. You can use this as a standalone, but they will go along with the lesson. So over here, it'll say like lesson 5. So whatever you learned in lesson 5, it's going to incorporate it in a way. Okay, so all the kids are learning at their different levels. Okay, so it's always going to be related to the lesson that you're teaching. So I really like that, but some moms might want to use this just as a standalone. It's really up to you, okay? I don't think that they have it for every single unit yet. I think they're still going to come up with a couple of more. Ugh, don't quote me, guys. It's just so much things to keep up with, but I don't think they have a paleontology one yet that goes with this one. Or maybe I just don't have it. No, I just think that they haven't come out with it yet. They're coming out with more, right? Okay, let me show you the maturation and sexual reproduction unit. You'll see here that it doesn't have an actual age for it because every child is different when you're going to go over this with them. But just give you a little overview of how it looks like inside. So it goes over a lot of the different things, right? Hold on, baby. No, let mommy just finish. Let me just finish here, okay? See? Okay, hold on. Okay, so it talks over here. So I'm just going to give you like a little overview of, so the male bodies and puberty, the female bodies and puberty, menstruation. So intercourse and living virtuously, the gestation of and birth of a child, the dangers and consequences of, I don't want to say that word here, the harmful effect of, okay? So that is what there's 8 lessons in it. There's a student journal, okay? So this is the student journal. Let's take a look at it a little bit. I know someone asked me about this. Very colorful, okay? Oh, that's so beautiful. I didn't even know I had that. That's so beautiful. Okay. That's my Bible verse, guys. It's gorgeous. I love it already. Okay, okay, so that's how the student journal looks like. So it just depends on your child's age. So I got a couple of questions regarding that. So I just wanted to show you inside of this one, but you kind of got to look at how the science units look like with the different student journals. And I hope that helped. Do you have any other questions? Let me know. I'm here to help you guys, okay? Okay, that's my history right there. I'm not even going to show you inside that yet because I'm going to have a video up on my channel sharing with you guys the history, okay? So stay tuned for that, okay? They're coming out with new history curriculum every 6 months. So they have 4 years. This is year 1, okay? So that's for history. I'm not even going to show you that because I just feel like this video will be way too long, and that's a video in itself. They have electives, a lot of different electives, okay? I'm just showing you a couple. They have handwriting, they have drawing, they have typing, they have creative arts and crafts. They have bird watching notebooks that go really well with the bird unit, or you can just do it as standalone. You could actually get the bird watching notebook for free as a free PDF. You can actually get the science unit, the marine biology one, as a free PDF as well. There's many different free things that The Good and the Beautiful has online. So it's really, really nice to actually see a curriculum and be able to even, like, if before you place the order for language arts or math, you can actually see every single detail. Before you place an order for any of these science units, there's such great samples there for you to see inside that it doesn't make you guess a lot. There's just so many things online that the Good and the Beautiful provide so you can make an informed decision. So one of my favorites are the handwriting books that are not here because they're at my home, our trailer where we live. So I just came here just to really film this video. So these step-by-step drawing books are one of our favorites. They have different ones online, so you can just check it out on the electives portion. There's the bird watching notebook, which is a really nice one as well. Really like this one. And so check out their elective. That's a really nice way to incorporate a little bit of fun and something different into your homeschool. I also wanted to add for math, they even have like math games. They have the musical multiplication. They have math facts for adding and subtracting. I have all those actually. It's just too much stuff to show you guys. But they also have some games as well. Like for this one with the unit, the bird unit, you could get this game, Snatch Bird of Prey. And it's just like a fun little game to do with birds. They have this book set right here, which I'm going to give away. So one of you guys, if you end up using my link, I want to give you guys either this book set over here, Treehouse Town. It's a 2B book, and it comes with a Parts of Speech game. I actually have this one. It's really well loved. It's just this one's wrapped up. I will choose a winner by the end of this week. I'll put the dates down below. But this is a Parts of Speech game. It's one of my favorites, actually. And then the Treehouse Town books. These are so cute. Nicholas read these, and then Michael's going to read it now too. I have another one, a set, my old one that's really well loved. But this is really fun. Or you can choose, if you're the winner, you can choose actually this set here from Badger Hills Farm, and it's the Secret Door series. So book 1, book 2, book 3, book 4, book 5, book 6. Okay, or you know what, let's just do this. I'll just send you all of this. Okay, so if you have kids of different ages, okay, I'm just going to send you all this. Okay, so for you to enter, just comment down below that if you've used my link. And if you use my link, just send me an email just saying, Gina, I used your link, and I'm going to be able to message and email back the mom that wins. I don't think a lot of people will be entering. Just depends. Some people have already placed their orders, or, you don't want to enter. That's fine. But anyways, I just want to give it to someone just to say thank you for using my link. And then we have a bunch of books from The Good and the Beautiful. They have like little kindergarten book sets. They have different chapter books for those young ages, but they just make it so nice for those ages where, your child is like reading, but they are still not ready for chapter books. They have like really great books that feel like chapter books, like this series here, Sniff. This is such a wonderful series, and the child feels like they're reading chapter books. They have so many books, guys. I have a video up on my channel sharing with you guys like the new releases from the book, so you can take a look at that one as well, that video. But they have like facts about beetles and butterflies, sharks and whales. It's a 2A book. They have board books for littles. There's this very interactive kind of books. It's so cute. Right now, The Good and the Beautiful are coming out with more books. So they do have this series right here for like level 3. They have the Lantern Lane series, which now they even have another one. So I think there is 3, think there's 4 books in the series now. Wow, we're reading level 2. We're reading book 2 right now. So there is just so many different things that you can get. You can purchase the books and get free shipping in the US, or $15 off if you're an international customer. And the 15% off, use the coupon code EARLYBIRD. My link will be down below, guys. So just give you a little bit of information of, you know, the different things that the Good and the Beautiful have on their website. And hopefully this can help you guys out. I've contacted the Good and the Beautiful asking regarding the tariffs, and right now it's really up in the air. The best thing you can do is just contact your government official or something like that, and then see from there. I tried doing that and I can't get a lot of information on it, but as of now it's really up in the air. Like, you could tell that like one day we're saying there's tariffs, and then the other day we're not saying it's tariff. It's like really up in the air. But I'm gonna link the Good and the Beautiful's, like what they say about like taxes and duties and stuff like that for you to take a look at. But as of now, like, it's kind of like unknown. I just got something from the Good and the Beautiful and I didn't pay any tariffs on, like, I didn't notice anything different. So I just can go from that as of today, but you know, things are changing all the time. It's very unorganized. It's like, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but as of now, I don't think so. It's educational material, so it might not be, but we're still finding out a little bit more about it, right? So that's all I can say right now. I did get a couple of things from the States recently, and I didn't pay any tariffs on it. So that's all I can say is my side and like what happened to me. But let me know down below if you know a little bit more, if you're Canadian and whatnot. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. Use my link down below if you want to. Enter the giveaway if you want to as well. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.